Oh, why you call for me?
You're sure? If I ask if you're sure. Even. Welcome to another evening of YS Convo Live. You don't know you have JJ over that side and Mystic one over there, so. And Peter gave over Fear Quarters, same way. First time viewings, you don't know. Thanks for joining. Of course, you can always touch a little subscription, something there, along with the bell beside the same way. We have two rather interesting 2-for-1 topic we're going to jump on tonight. But of course, we want to take a time out to pick up good sponsors. From day one, you don't know that is Ship for Less, best customer service, fast shipping, free shipping in around Montego Bay. If you're not ship for less, you know you go ship for more. You understand? And of course, you have El Castellito, the big bad resort located in a Brownstown. You can go on over there, so for a nice weekend getaway. If I have one day you want just some time for yourself, El Castellito, you can go ahead and check them out as well. So we're going to give some people some more time if they can come in while we take one short commercial break. And of course, get right back to you.
Ship for Less. We ship just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at shipforlessja.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure and sign up.
Go tell a friend about YS Convo, because listen, YS Convo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe, because the YS Convo are the next big thing. Is it me?
Yeah, man, welcome back. So, of course, tonight's topic is a rather interesting one. Should kids be raised by their biological parents once they are physically and mentally capable? Also, how cultural norms impact our youth, both locally and internationally. We're going to start off with, of course, should kids be raised by their biological parents once they are physically and, of course, mentally capable? All right. Start with one circle. Peter, what you think about kids being raised or not being raised by their biological parents once, of course, they are physically and mentally capable?
I think children should be raised by their biological parents once they are capable to do it. In my opinion, I think grandparents growing child was mostly back then. Today's date, I'm going to say based on what I'm seeing, you hardly have a grandparent sitting down with child, so it's always the mother has to be on the go. Operative word, mother on the go.
Yeah, man, me here, man. I realize I try to squeeze in a part there still. Realize I try to squeeze in a part there still. What is a mistake? What your take on
yeah, definitely. Once they're capable, I mean, nobody never love them kids like biological parents as much as we would like. You know what I mean? It's a stepfather. We have a lot of stepfather that we do them best still, but no parents never love you as much as a biological.
Well, more go with supposed to, because in truth and in fact, you actually have some step parents or show way more love than the actual biological
parents, yeah.
parents. All right, so we're going to go up on the path what you say first, Peter, again, in regards to back then versus now. I think we're trapped in this culture thing, and I can't talk for no other country but Jamaica. For the viewers abroad, I can go English. I cannot speak for any other country besides Jamaica. All right. Personally, this issue we have now was the same issue they have back then. Maybe people never that vocal about the issue. Them just deal with it according based on individual person. Why might have the deal with it. However, me feel like if you have a youth and whether 1, 2, 5 or 10, you're physically able, meaning you're in a wheelchair, you're not crippled, you can actually work. That automatically eradicate the financial part of it. You're mentally capable, meaning have a mental issue, no history of mental issue, for then go say you're unstable for raise one child. What can be your biggest reason not to want to raise your own child in that case? That is my biggest question. What can possibly be your reason not to want to raise your child? Because people might say, oh, well, because me have to travel for work, because people will come with a whole heap of excuse. And because me know that much, me can eradicate 4 of the excuses. And then me ask them, say, yo, talk to me now. So the first one me go eradicate, you travel for work. We all know that go already. Say, yo, sometimes you just have to go out there, go make it happen. You understand? For your family. So we'll take out that part where you travel for work purpose. In, so you would not get a chance we can really see and spend time with you. And that mostly I'm with fathers. Understand? Mothers see me, but mostly fathers. Yeah, they are prison. Obviously, you can't raise and pitney if you're in a prison. So we understand that. Then the next one are what? You're in a hospital. Medical reasons. You're a neighbor, in which that can fall under physical same. But make we work with that. You're in a hospital. Whatever reason you can't do it, or you're dead. Now, when we take out all of them 4 there, what can be your reason now if you don't want to raise a pitney? Because it's always one of 2 things. Me not meet nobody else so far in our life. What can you tell me otherwise? Other than it's either you can't do it or you don't want to do it. Now, if you're physically able and you're mentally able, what is the excuse for not doing it? That is my biggest question. I don't know how you might view it, or if you know people where they might have freedom reasons why they might say, well, this is my reason not to want to raise my child, because they might not go with want to raise my child because that goes on away. But in reality, we really wouldn't want to hear some of the reason or excuse what some of them really have.
Like, I think I'm going to talk about persons that I know. Like, I know this particular person. I always ask, where's your child? Because once we know you have kid, me I go always ask your child. And I remember seeing her going out every single day, and our friends them just do them thing. And I asked her one time, where's your child? He's at home. So I said to her, why not carry out your child? Because in today's world, I think that you should have your child be more exposed. So even if you take them out and them say the street light, they don't call it moon pan tick, they don't do a lot of stuff. You understand? When them say beach, them like, what is that? Or they will for excitement. And she don't really talk to me, but that's okay. Because I'm like, you're always going out. What happened to your child? You work 5 days a week. The 2 days you get off, you're on the road with friends. What time you get to love your little pitney and treat your little pitney? You understand? Like, me always wonder that to Jason. Because what my grandmother always say, get it, want it,
Want it, can't get it.
Want it, can't get it.
Want it, can't get it.
I mean, if you don't want the child, you have a lot of things like you can get rid of the child before even if you start form. If you don't want him, don't carry him come here for like 9 months and then later what happened? You just left him for grandparents.
So
like,
grandparents
come on, man.
So is it that, so you're saying it's a fact say where she go to a party? What if it's like she have extra things that, or like she have an extra job then?
No extra job. Your status doesn't say extra job. Your status said drink and drunk and go home and then work again next morning. What time do you get for that child?
All right, so I'm gonna go add to that based on similar experience in a working environment. Zane, this girl did a talk about this all white party where she want to go, but she can't bother. She have to go. She call whoever she said she call for come for the child, and the person not answer the phone, and she was so upset. And he go have to carry the picnic, go travel to her next parish. She can give the grandmother, and in the time he can give grandmother, he now go back female until the father what. So me I say, oh, like how old is the child? 4. So me say, so if a child of 4, like why you putting so much energy for like go party? You understand? She like, oh you mean me young, me have to live my life still, me young. When you have grandmother for, when you have grandmother for.
So grandmother get him?
When he say when you have grandmother for, me say, all right, I understand that, but just the effort what you're willing to put out for, like, you know, how me or she has stressed herself, you know, the girl look for me and say, you would even understand how much time you think about if you make government take him so me can't go about my business. Me say, tell me say a joke yeah make her. Believe me they just want to hear she just say, oh, a joke me I make you. Nobody take me serious. Joke where the girl serious as a judge. Believe me, every single piece of respect coming after that girl until a conversation just goes so whoop through one window.
That's
just like that.
Like, why would you even do that? Like,
some of them never want to really have no picnic. Some of them because a relationship or how you follow go with the man more while. You see me, and they can't deal with it more while. So the man demand this, so they just do the picnic one way.
But at the end of the day, like, it's yours. Remember, the bond where a mother have with a child is different from the bond with a father. You carry him inside. So there's always going to be a bond. So how can you see a child after you can't for 9 months and feel so much pain and like go and give him to government?
All right.
No man.
This is the biggest thing we miss about it. Zane, I don't know if something wrong with me think about it so much. But me I say, yo, none of them parents are ever sit down and think, say, yo, how them pick me a feel when them not have mommy around them or they not have daddy around them, and then question it because they say other people have feed them parents. Some of them say, yo, what is it about me? Make mommy no want they around me or mommy no want me they around me. What is it about me? Make daddy don't want me around them. Me know say daddy live down the road. Me know say daddy live over there, so but me not allowed to can go spend time around daddy. What is it about me? Make mommy not interested to spend time with me, but mommy have time for everything and everybody else. Kids do ask questions like them there. Kids do.
Like, I kind of like that you put that out there because I'm a living testimony. My father disowned me at 6 and I always blame myself for him not being around. And when I do ask question, mommy and sperm donor story, they make sense. Me know why you say what you say, but I still don't understand what I have to do with what you say. I am the one time I talk to him, I tell him might as well when you have me off and say, you know, talk to me more and tell me to my face that I'm not yours. They do feel that way, but I'm a living testimony for all listeners that are here. Even if you feel that way, just always make sure that you are comfortable in yourself. Make sure that you live to make that person look at you like, wow, only if I had step up and be the father I could be. Stepfathers out there, I respect you down to the T because me know me get the best one. I know I get the best one. So persons do feel that way, but at the end of the day, like that's their loss. Yeah. I even look at it and I say, probably if my father was around, me wouldn't even achieve so much in life. Yeah, probably me than be a spoiled child.
But also you just say as well, you understand there was a reason. And you understand the reason.
But the reason don't make no sense.
He was young and naive.
Yeah, the reason is young and naive.
That I feel reason.
That's
to
the
say-
reason.
That's
Young
what I
and
may say.
young, he was young and naive. No, I mean, I remember going to school and I see like Billy, I saw his name, and everybody see me call me Billy. And no Billy, Popo. And it annoys the hell out of me because step my head and put on the man head, we are twin. And I'm like, why do I need to run back here? At one point, I feel so depressed because I'm running after this man. And he never give me 5 minutes out and there.
So you don't normally question yourself still if you say,
Exactly.
what is it?
I did. But then I realized, say, it don't make no sense to sit down and question and wonder if just the one move on with life and everybody's strong. Still, with a little counseling, I am better at it now. Me even hear a person talk about their father and never feel no way. Come here, like, you get that, me get this from my mother, me get this from my stepfather.
The difference is, you get a level of closure because at least you get a father.
Still get a
tell
father
you, say,
figure.
yo, this was my reason. You're smart enough, say, hey, a foolishness they tell me. But what about the kids, them one never ever get a closure? Until today, them still a question, say, what is it about me? It's worse when they say the man or the mother have other kids and the other kids get a certain level of attention, but them now get none at all. How them feel whole heap of time. And guess what now? Whether them, cause a lot of parents might feel like, say, yo, all it take for grow up picking are just money. And me can talk this, say, yo, this mostly happen with man. And me a man, and me can tell her, mostly man have the mindset. They say, yo, me get 10, 12, 15 youth. I mean, I have conversation with man already. What tell me, say, yo, you get to 15 youth. Much of them birthday, you remember, he start laugh. Me say, yo, much of them, what me say, tell me their name. And by the time he reach his 7th one, he start try to remember me. I say, yo, tell me, make that make sense. Me say, how does that make sense to you? If you can proudly brag about much picnic you get, but you can't remember them birthday and you can't even remember 10 out of the 15 name. What sense in that? Yo, but me take care of me youth them. Me say, what you call take care of? Try to dish out money to different yard and say, yo, buy that film. The picnic don't know you. The pitney literally don't know you, make no sense whatsoever. What you call take care of pitney?
Give them money. Yeah, because the money can buy food, money can buy what I want, but money can't make my tail waddle. Because at the end of the day, money no buy love.
Yeah, but the saddest thing what I realize is Jamaican parents, me go always stick to Jamaica because I know. You understand? Them like celebrate only when the pitney come out victorious.
Yeah.
Watch me, boy.
Yeah.
Watch me. Yeah.
If they come out bad, and come out like in Papa.
Yeah.
Anything
And that's
bad.
true.
Anything bad.
That is true.
Over there saying get it from. And they saying get it from. But guess what now? No, you're way up on the sideline and you're watching next person over there so a struggle. Then and you not show no support. Your appearance and you feel like say yo, your mother or your father for you raise your picnic. Why? And if your mother and father make the picnic, you have a million excuse to why you now raise your child. You have money, you have a good job, you have all these attributes what most picnic they want to know so your them parents have to can raise them. But guess what now? Your time is more important to you than spending quality time with your picnic. You feel like go up on the phone now and then and talk to your picnic. That is more than good enough. No connection not over no phone. That is why we will never believe in a long distance relationship. Because there's no connection not did it. No nice like when somebody hold on pan just your hand.
Phone connect.
Phone connect where? No nice move like when somebody just hold on pan your hand or even hug you. Versus 2-hour conversation, they laugh and chat on video call. That now go nowhere because as soon as you come and fight your call, come back to reality. All a big smirk up on your face. When somebody come and fight call, you go come back and reality go kick in eventually. Say yo, the person is not here next to you. And that is the same when me know for them picking a feel. Whether you feel like say, oh, me talk to me picking often, man. Me talk to him often. When was the last time you actually spend a day with your child? You go out with your child, you make your picking know say, yo, this is how me feel. You understand? This is how me feel. This is daddy. This is mommy. Whatever the case might be. You understand? It just no make no sense as in it really ridiculous. But in idea, me look on him and say, yo, you hear me? Everybody get one life to live. Everybody get one life to live. So an idea, if you feel like say you want to come and bring Pitney in a world, but yet you find your time more important for yourself and not for your child, then kudos to you. All I can say is all the best. Go in the comment section and see what go on over here. Type in the comment section and let me know if me I run too much. Please and thanks. I don't want to send up my blood pressure tonight. All right, Cheryl Graham, big up yourself. First time in. Yes, I strongly believe they should be raised by their biological parents once they are capable. Shanice. All right, good night to you, same way, Shanice, Island boy. It depends, bro. It's a 50-50 thing. Island boy, you have to give me some more info on the 50-50 thing.
I think
good night, everyone. The social distractions of life, and most of the people who don't want to raise their own child never grew up in a family, or even if they did, they never got the love as a child to pass along. All right, so I'm going to go pause right there so before me go no further. Zane, right there, so I'm going to pause. I'm going to have a total disagree. As in total disagree. The reason why I'm going to totally disagree with him, me feel like say, yo, if it never work for you, because your parents never did about for you need to come break the change and make sure say, yo, you can do it for your youth. And me can talk for that. Me don't know if my father they watch this now because he always tune in, but me can talk for that. Most of my young age, they grow. My father did that travel for work. See, me never really understand much, even though my mother they explained to me. You understand? But me did still smart enough to realize, yo, in that do what I need to do. My mother did make sure say, make we know, say, hey, daddy send money, if we can do this, daddy send money, if we can eat. Somebody did have a level of understanding there. Yeah, you see me? An idea, me grew up that way now when me get so used to my mother for every little thing and my mother me deal with about every little thing. I me used to question say, yo, bro, no, that's my father, they both like, we don't have conversation. I'm gonna forget to understand so what. Have that no bond with no father either. So it's like him find it normal to not have no bond with him son, because to him he did grow alright and him never have no father around him. The reason I laugh at him and play ball and go out rare. Me get it. You understand? But what me I say is, if it never work for you, you never get that luxury there. Because I know at some point you did see other kids with father and you maybe wish you did have yours. If you never get that luxury there and now you get a child, this is a chance for you to do what you never get. So me see it. You're not supposed to go say, well, me don't really understand what is love because I never have no mother in my life, So, well, me no need for you know this up in your life. Me grew alright because me did grow alright. That don't make no sense whatsoever.
Exactly.
So moving on.
Also look at what?
Also look at the fact that most fathers who abandon their child was abandoned by their father or mother.
Totally disagree.
That's I think.
All right.
I think most people will even get abandoned now and then Pitney go through not even remotely.
Exactly.
Not even remotely, you go through nothing like that.
Exactly.
Island boy, I would mind if I call in a number up on the screen. Please and thanks. Call in, make we have a talk. Zane, I an idea, me don't really want judge too much based on the comment, because as I say, all of we have different life experience, but the view what you are look out and the same one me a look out, sound like I see man Peter Gay or Mystic the look out. You understand? So you can call in, see me, respect your opinion, so you can call in, see me, we can talk about that some more. You see me? Dwayne Brown say my check in, see me, Shantae Smith. Some women and men resent their kids because of bad past experience with the child's other biological parents, so they pass them on to other relatives. Still no make no sense, Shantae Smith, for somebody to do that. If you have a bad experience with your biological parents, this is your chance to set this straight. Break the chain and make sure say, yo, whatever you did go through and you know how you did feel at certain time when you did want your biological parents around and they never available for whichever reasons, you make sure say, yo, you're pitting a fall short of that. That is how me think a normal human being, a normal righteous thinking human being supposed to look on situations. Moving on again. Chevelle Taylor, them a wicked girl, ya prefer party and itch up back a man. My pastor come go pastor come there. Alright, my pastor come in if you know Chevelle. True still. Nicole Diaz, good night, people. Night to you, Nicole. They need a stepfather day on the calendar. True
And
thing.
I agree.
No joke about that. Sure. Not all adults are fit to be parents, and some grandparents use it as an opportunity to get what they want from their child when them themselves don't care much about the child growing up. That a true. Cause I know enough grandparents who use picnic as spawn just to get collect every month, every week, every fortnight. Half of the picnic them. Them not really love. Cause you know some grandparents who just
Really,
genuinely
genuinely,
love them grand picnic.
Call and check in
Make
after,
him
man.
give no chat about you wanna picnic at the park
Get
you
out.
will sit. You understand? But you have one next set now where make the mother or the father not no money this week for give grandma or grandpa and you will hear the last of what on earth. Then you will know say yo, I don't know, genuine love make that grandparents today. So sure you that one they connect. It say my comment is too long. Oh God, Dick Waller, why you in the right, sir? Can you guys see my comment?
No.
We can't see.
Can't see the
YouTube feed
comment.
say too long. So you can't call
That
in.
means say too
You
long.
can't call in.
Yeah, Nicole, give you a call. Gonna press up a like, same way, you see me?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Cause we have somebody on the live and we only have 11 like. How about that? Don't press up a like, man. Press up a
man,
like.
Pitney because they might give clothes, money, shoes, electronics, but where is love? They play in the morning, smile and good night kiss. Where is the love? Yeah, man. Them feel like say yo, material things is all Pitney want. Me don't know which world them live in, where they feel say yo, just give him everything he asks, man. In good, in go grow and in can't grow and say yo, oh, mommy never did it or daddy never did, come did give him everything what I want except myself, my
Exactly.
physical self. And yeah. So then see it all right still. Yes, Nicole, thanks, sure. Teresa Gooden. Sometimes it's best for the child when some parents are not around them. Children can tell when they are not wanted or needed by their parents, even if they have the money too. Teresa, me agree with you
That's
upon
a
that
good
because
one,
as
yeah.
when I said earlier, for you, you have a lot of step parents who really fit the role better than enough of the so-called parent. Yeah. You understand the biological parent them.
True.
So I an idea for you, just as I said Pete again, just maybe if him did the around, you wouldn't get that level of
For sure.
success in a life or you achieve so far.
Exactly,
You understand?
yeah.
You never can tell. Sometimes you best feel about question certain things.
That's
You still not
true.
take away from you should have did it, you know.
You know, right, exactly.
Yeah, we not give no
Exactly.
excuse or no pass. If you say, yo, well, a good thing I did. No, it may if he did it, but as we say, we never can tell. We don't really like the what if kind of something because
Yeah.
an idea you should have been there. Make what's to be. Did it? Do what you're supposed to do. Make whatever for happen an idea. You understand? Yeah, so you not get no pass on it. You not get no pass. Tell her plain. All right. Parental absence is one of the main reasons behind a lot of social issues. Kids not having any positive role model and become more susceptible to negative peer pressure. Yeah, that's true because I have an idea when kids have biological parents around, respectable biological parents around, most time you're the first person who them look up to. Now all the while, you know, because you have people who them just you're not really for them kind of energy. You understand? Yeah, but most time you are the first. So you want to make sure say yo, you did this anytime that little peer pressure thing start dropping and now you don't know say yo, them no feel like say boy, you know. It's all about me out there now and whatever me see me go just work with it out the cause me not see nobody else has set no example for me. So yeah, that's true. Twinisha, I think I get what the person is saying about the 50-50 thing. All right, Twinisha, elaborate on the 50-50 thing there some more. So how you pass Alcin Jones comment? God no, me not say Alcin Jones comment. Burnout step for. All right, Jolly, they say burnout stepfather. We don't know if you have no bad experience with stepfather, so we're not going to go there in terms of that still because, as we say, everybody have different life experience. So I respect your opinion why you didn't say that more than like you would have reason to say that. However, we have a lot of viewers seeing where we might see things otherwise, likewise myself. So if you have bad experience, I understand that same way. You can drop in a comment section your experience if you feel like you want to share it. Maybe you don't know. You can drop in. We can talk about it still. You see me? Yeah. Tunisha, I strongly believe that children needs both parents in their lives as the absence of both or one of the parent cause a child to display violent behavior.
Not
Not necessarily all the while still because I have an idea things do happen and And all the while things work out how we plan for it. Yeah, and somebody can have a good relationship and we have Pitney and everything, and by the time Pitney come in, is either him left by force or him left by will. You understand? So things happen. So me not gonna say a child violent behavior is because a single parent home. I have only Pitney come out a single parent home.
Exactly, and then
them
you
do
have
damn well, as in them do really damn well.
You have most violent Pitney nowadays. Mother and father raise them.
Yeah, man. So it depends on the influence and if them Pitney are easily influenced by others and don't really have much mind at their own kind of level still. You see me? Nicole, Jason, check what's up. It's much easier when both parents is involved, so much pressure when it's just one, especially when the mother alone. Right now, me would have make somebody help me every 6 months with mine. I share. Me know it's struggle still. Me know it's struggle. But on a serious note, all right. So we're gonna put this as a disclaimer. This is not in reference to a biological parent having a child and get help with the child. It's a total different thing because we all have different situations, different Pitney, different. You understand? Sometimes you really need. Sometimes you want that little help there from one grandparent.
Yeah.
Just somebody if you get a little support so you can take me 1 weekend off. 1, 2 days. Have nothing wrong with that. If I go 1 week, 1 month, as long as the person, fit enough, you can fit in for you, me not see no problem with that. So this is not we saying no. Biological parents supposed to do that for them Pitney. Right through meaning they not allowed if you can spend no time with grandparents. No, that's total rubbish. You understand? This is we are talking about the one them what literally have time, but only for themselves, for their friend, or for other social activities, but not for their kids. And they find every excuse in our world not to actually did it, to take part in them people. Yeah, but nevertheless, still, yeah, man, I saw me see it still, Nicole. I know, right? Look at me raised by a single mother. Yeah, man, big up on yourself, man. Big, hey, I go always say, Jamaica, you produce some good mothers.
Amen.
Some real good mothers. Yeah,
I
so
second
up
that.
one still, but yeah, we produce some really good mothers. Some of them are really wally out, like really wally out. So we big up on up all the while for that still. You see me? Yeah. All right. Nicole, thing what she saying too long. My father don't know any of his kids' birthday or age. Only thing he remembers is his birthday. And him always wait on us to call on Father's Day and birthday, yet still never mind any of us and always want gift. Sick in I head, man. You don't even call in phone. Not even call in phone. Yeah. Tell him say JJ did tell him that pan where you scan for. Yeah. You see all that one wanna raising a Pitney and wait for Mother's Day if you talk about oh, Happy Mother's Day to me. I go on if you go. Happy Mother's Day to your mother who actually raise a Pitney for you. Yeah. If father would raise a Pitney for you and them forget the Father's Day no. Yeah, if I good evening, you're on Wise Convo Live. Go ahead.
Good evening, brother.
Evening.
Renisha here.
Aye.
I just want to elaborate on my point. But first, let me start off by saying I'm not saying that parents, biological parents should not go to their child, but I think I understand what the person is saying when he mentioned 50-50. Because there are a lot of parents who they love their child, they genuinely love their child, but they just don't know how to display the love. And I am speaking from experience. My father will give me anything in the world, and he'll do anything for me. But at the end of the day, that emotional part of it is not there. To get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I
So
understand
the
that.
action and all that he does will show that he loves me. But you have some parents, they'll give you a hug in the morning, they'll tell you they love you, they'll do stuff like that. I don't get that. But the other actions behind it can definitely tell you that he's a father that loves his child.
All right, so I have a question. You hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing.
All right, so my question to you is, in reference to him showing you that he loves you, are we referring to just by giving you material things that you would say, yes, my father loves me because he give me material things, or there are things that he display that you would know for a fact, say, you know what, my father loves me because he checked for me that way here. What exactly you would have used other than...
Yes, I'm not talking about material things. I'm talking about other things that parents should do, or other things. For me, I believe that actions speak more than words. Because you can have your child and you can get up every day and tell your child that you love that child. But at the end of the day, what is the action behind it?
Good. I agree with you 100% on that. And the reason why I did answer that just now in regards to material things is because that is what we were actually referring to. We were saying that a lot of these parents give kids a lot of material things and think that that's all it takes to raise a child. So in your case, you're saying that you understand that your father is not the kind that show a lot of emotion and hug and kiss, but he does display things that you want to see as from a father other than him saying, I love you, or whatever case. Me love you, my daughter, come hug me, come this, come that. Me understand and me respect that. Me will respect your father 100% because at the end of the day, you can't force certain things, and if that is just not him, that is just not him. We not talk about them one day. We literally talk about the one them where find every excuse in the world finna raise them picnic, even though they live comfortable, they eat comfortable, they lifestyle comfortable, but yet they refuse to raise their kids. Them the one that we actually a target, definitely. Not the one where him do what he can do. You will see him if you come at one PTA, you know, so you will see him at one PTA. If I ever one time, if I ever two time, we not talk them one day. We are talk about the one them definitely what. Them just feel like they are just money alone. Them need to spend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just to add to my point, because I was trying to type, but for some reason my comment was too long, so it didn't post. I realized it before. I know children in my community that is a lot of trouble at school. They're boisterous, they're violent, and when it reaches to the guidance council and they sit and talk to these children, it goes right back down to one of the parents being absent. So because the father is absent and the child is not getting enough love, and this is the exact word of the child. It the trouble at school because it was said that the only time my father will come at school. What's the only time the child gets to spend time with the father?
Yeah, but guess
so,
what?
In a nutshell,
go ahead.
The absence of one or both parents, biological parents, now one child life, it affects them negatively more than it does positively.
All right, I will agree with you on that 70%. And the reason why I'm going to put you at 70%, based on numbers, right? Come like use numbers. Based on numbers, at least 60% of Jamaican households are single mothers, right? And at least 80% or more of teachers in Jamaica are females. So that simply go tell us, yo, most of them man here are female, them hear most teachings from, naturally whether there's a father present or not. Now, my takeaway from that is, if the father is absent, as in literally absent for whichever reason, 100% absent, if that child display bad behavior, you cannot blame the father and say it's because the father is absent. Because really and truly, you can't blame somebody if they're absent. If he's present now and he not do what he's supposed to do as a father, is a total different ball game. That is the reason why I'm telling you that.
That's basically the same thing as absent, Jason. You're alive and you're well, but you're not playing the father role. So you're absent from the child's life.
Yeah, but it depends on what you would refer to as father role. Because I guess you can say to somebody, said, listen, these are the things that my father do for me, right? Somebody else might look on it and say, well, if I them they alone your father do for you, your father now do nothing at all for you in your life. Who does say me up one father? So it depends on who is judging. It depends on who is seeing it, because you can tell somebody your story and say, yo, your father do well for you in your life, while somebody else might see it and say, yo, somebody else's father might do more than your father, and to them, their father in their life, their father not do nothing.
Well, I'm not talking about the fathers that does what they can. Like you mentioned before, we are talking about the one that capable but does not play the role in the children's life. That's what I'm making reference to.
And they wonder we are robbed. They wonder with the robot. The one them were capable physically and mentally capable, but feel like say yo, for them life more important than taking care of the pitney what them bring on earth. They wonder we actually have problem with. Them are the one where we really have issue with. Not the one where we know for a fact say, yo, they try. Not the one where he have to left from one parish to the next or sometime on upon weekend the picnic get to see him. Not the one where left go abroad and then go do a 9-month contract or one full year contract. We not talk there one day. And that's why I make sure me have one list where I check off a couple of them and say, yo, them they out tight. You understand? We are talking about the one them where literally we walk past them picnic 24/7 and say, where do out the road? And call the grandmother and say, you know see me just pass the boy out the road and me just pass the girl out the road. Like a grandmother did bring the picnic them come upon earth. I didn't wonder we are talking. They wonder we are talking.
I get what you're saying, and that's what I'm referring to as well.
Yeah, man, me understand still, man, me understand. But in regards to 50-50, in every case, me always go tell people, say, oh, don't, when it come to life, especially growing a child, don't depend on 50-50 support from parents. It should be 100 all the way. Because the moment you do 50 and expect the next side to do 50 and a person fall short, then the child go fall short a lot because 50 a whole heap. But if you always go all out to do 100%, it's if that person fall short, guess who no fall short or nothing. You pick it because you've been not put out 100% support. Exactly. So don't tell yourself, so well, you do for your 50, so the next person need to do for them that's 50. True. Fair enough?
No. That when I mentioned the 50-50, I wasn't talking about the responsibility.
No, me mean in general. You don't necessarily go for what you did say, me just mean in general.
Okay.
Yeah, in general. You understand? But glad for you take your time out to share your views still, of course. You have anything you want to share with me in regards to any experience where you know?
Well, apart from what I've mentioned before, no. Right. I mean, everybody, we're Jamaican, everybody know I'm parents to abandon them with me. I guess every community have one of them parents there. That's the norm. So,
that's too much.
I don't think I'll be saying anything new.
That I think still in a Tunisia, too much. You understand? Exactly. It really too much because I have an idea, why is it fair for your mother raise you? And after your mother raise you, your mother go get the responsibility to raise your child. To why? The moment you decide to you go bring one picnic in the world, if you never prepare, then you better get prepared when the picnic come in play. You understand? You're supposed to, if you can make sacrifices.
But you're saying also have to understand that not you have a lot of adults, but they're not mature. Well, not every adult is mature. Every adult thinks maturely.
And I will believe, and I will accept what you're saying. However, if you never mature, that is on you. You need to step up whether you're mature or not. It is not your parents' responsibility to take care of your kids because you are not mature enough.
That's true, but...
So, all right, I can put it away, all right? Me have kids. Now, my mother grew me, my parents grew me. Let me top say mother, my parents grew me, right? Now, me come bring picnic in this world now. Why me would have feel say fear now to go pass off that the responsibility and burden for my parents. We grow my picnic while me can go out and live my life free. Like say, we don't bring no picnic coming at this world. Why would that be fear?
It's not fear, but it still boils down to the boils down to persons not being mature persons, not ready to accept their responsibility. I mean, not everyone is going to get up and say, this is my responsibility, and I'm going to go 100% for it. Some persons are just going to pass the responsibility onto somebody else because it's easier for them to do.
Well, guess what now? You say if that's the case where them feel say them go pass on the child because that's the easier thing to do, we go tell them say, yo, again, so when Mother's Day come, take Mother's Day out of their mouth. Stop post and talk about mother, proud mother, this, big up me that. You're not a mother. I repeat, you are not a mother because you bring a child come into this world. You're a mother when your child can say mommy and you can take care of your child, you grow your child, you know your picnic favorite food, you know your picnic favorite song, your favorite movie, things like them, you need to at least display before you have that mother conversation there with me. You understand? Don't come and tell me say your mother and big up yourself on Mother's Day, but you don't know nothing at all about your picnic. Literally. Father is same thing for them. Don't come talk about how happy Father's Day. Big up myself on Father's Day. Oh, me pick them now call me and tell me happy Father's Day when you don't even know much time you pick them eat or drink. Whole heap of them don't know them pick me a eat and drink when them talk about happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day. Until we fix that something there where we are tell ourselves, say, yo, oh, because you know material enough, you don't gotta take no excuses. Either you can't do it or you don't want to do it. And if you can't take care of one picnic, then you should have picnic.
Baby, I agree with you.
Fear? See, all the baby agree. Me can't hear it, all the baby agree and I try to say something to me. Yeah, all the baby agree. The baby agree. The fact that you're there now with your child, that speaks a lot of what we're talking about right now. You know what woman out there right now where for them baby who are younger than few what they make nice, you know. Good they dress up for one party right now. As bad as things they go on in Mobile right now, some mother out there right now, they get ready to go to one party, to go dash out. So, are them people that we are talking about, not just the one who want to go to party, but the one them overall that just feel like, say, for them life too important for no picnic, no space in their life. For no picnic, but you bring picnic coming out and you're proud one, say, yo, you have picnic. All the dirty boy, them out there said, we will love big up them chest and say, yo, oh, me get youth, me have this amount of picnic, and you don't know nothing at all about your picnic, them. Add them with the chat. You understand? But you don't big up yourself, say me on thanks, see time out, if you can call in and continue supporting YS Convo. If you not subscribe, I forgot to say you're a long time subscriber. You don't know it. Just touch the like button if you not touch it still and continue share contents in.
Yeah, man, do it.
Alright, mom, respect.
Yeah, man, everybody just touch up a like button. Everybody touch up a like button.
You play with the like button, they like a guitar. Yes, I. Well, you say you feel like we covered the part there yet?
Yeah, we can move on.
Alright then. So without further ado,
You want to touch the comment section before you move forward.
alright, let me say my left phone now. One, am I going with the pay things, you know?
Families, true Jason fast parenting is hard.
I take on the comment section. I read in comment.
Chevelle, stepfather, a step and play father role. Sher say, as what my mother used to say, as what my mother would say, me will help you raise and take care of the first child, but you're on your own with the rest that follows, second and third born. And there she was, active nanny. Gotta love her. Jalil said me get enough love and me used to give a lot of trouble. Me fight enough when I see time, me calm down. Me not have much for say Jason. Me get enough love and enough love and attention as a young mother. Me just make sure me do the right thing for my youth. Sher said credit will be sent at the ending of the show.
Yeah, look for she, you know. Nah, I set you up tonight, Sher. Go on.
Nicole talk truth right there, so Alton Jones says summer me outside street brothing.
Pins.
Alright, so we're gonna move on to the second part of the talk for tonight. You wanna start off with Peter?
Hold on, I have to throw it up again. How do cultural norm impact our youth locally and internationally? Sad to say, I think the phone ring.
You're on YS Convo Live. Go ahead. Hello, caller. Yes, good night.
Good night. Look at the mothers who don't take care of the children and expect gifts. How should you treat that mother?
Yeah, man, it's same way, man. Same like how many say if you treat the father, man. Hang up on them and then call the phone and ask for gift, man. Just like that, man.
But remember, people is saying, I see your mother and I bring you come here.
That not good enough. And
I mean, not all.
that kind of fall in the
You
part
see?
we about to go in about cultural norm as well. Because that are the thing where we get too much how me for put
That's still a mother.
it too a custom where we just have this leeway thing. We say, well, she carry her for 9 months and still a mother. Yeah, that is 1%. Like that is 1%. You carrying me upon the earth, you never carry me upon the earth to come make me struggle, to come make me suffer. Circumstances me understand, but at the end of the day, if you bring me upon the earth and you feel like say yo, you don't owe me no obligation to make sure say yo, me no suffer a certain way, then hell with you. Sad to say, but hell with you. If you left me in the case so me have to suffer a certain way and other people have to do it, then I them forget the praise. If I'm a neighbor raise me as one woman, then me have to go say yo, I'm a mother.
Yeah.
But won't say my grandmother raised you. Because in my circumstances, my grandmother raised me, but my mother want the world.
No, I'm gonna say it again. Me did say it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. If your grandmother raised you, your grandmother or your mother. So when Mother's Day come and your grandmother feel big up her chest and I say, yo, proud Mother's Day to me, whether she a grandmother, yes or no. You have all right to call grandma mummy if she do mummy role. When mummy want mummy type her, mummy fi do mummy work. I saw me see it. Me not hear.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I saw me see it, man. If you want to take the title as a mummy, fine. It's there. It should be there for you. But don't want the title as a mummy just because you push out one pick me and you left him from people if you throw him for you. That don't make no sense.
Are you passing for a road? Yeah, when you 18, you're passing for a road. I him no know you don't know him.
All right, so watch you know. Why difference with one father now? We get one you. Zane never one time help you to do one homework, one schoolwork, one nothing at all. You do good in a school and come up, but you start beat up in chest and say, yo, I'm a boy enough and you don't know enough. Like, you understand? So you see, same pressure will apply towards the man them and say, you don't need to step up and do better. And the same thing will go apply for the woman them. We're not there to make nobody feel good. We're not trying to please nobody ego. We're there to make people know the facts are out and the reality of life. If you don't play a role as a mother, don't look for no gift as no mother. Who is you? Do your role as a mother if you want big up as a mother. I saw me see it. Me not care who you want to be. Do your role as a mother if you want big up as a mother. Then if you don't get Happy Mother's Day, then maybe because you don't deserve a Happy Mother's Day because you don't display any traits as a mother. Fair enough? Your signal bad, me not hear her. Go on again.
I don't think so.
All right. See you more, man. See you more. You have anything else you want?
I don't think
Not at this time.
All right, then. Well, take care, Sammy, and thanks for calling and share that with the Sammy. All right?
Okay.
All right.
DJ Sean Best, big up yourself. Deal in that place. Big up yourself, deal.
Yeah, man. Just run out the comment section. Give me the trick to make you move on to the next side.
Man, that's not what them, man. I can move on.
All right. Cultural norm and how it affects the youths locally and also internationally. All right. For me, one of the cultural norms is, but you have so much. You have so much. Or one of the cultural norm, I think really they cause a negative effect on the youths them nowadays is like everybody have a point to prove, and that are something what embedded in our culture where everybody have a point to prove, and from the smallest to the biggest, and because everybody have a point to prove is like nobody never accept you telling them anymore so they're wrong. You understand? Everybody want you feed their ego just for them feel good about themselves. And me personally believe like say yo, if me rate you, I'm supposed to can tell you the truth regardless of how you go feel. And if you rate me, you're supposed to understand say yo, I don't hate you, me tell you the truth. It's out of respect and love me would I tell you the truth. Regardless of me know say the truth go hurt your feelings. there's so much where that is concerned. I swear, like, me honestly don't know where to start. Start it for me.
Like, I'm going to touch schoolers because the other day I was in a community and the norm once you leave school or you're in a high school or smoke, because that's just the norm. And a little youth walking at the corner shop and I said, brother, you left school already? I said, no, in a grade 11. He said to the bartender, I said, one craving. And she proudly sent him the craving. And I said to her, you're wrong. What that's supposed to mean? I said, he's underage. Tell him, say, I can't sit on a craving, you're not supposed to smoke. But because it's the norm for you to go to a corner shop or even a supermarket for get stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, exactly. That is locally. Over, I think I used send me one video internationally with a little 13-year-old. The only place him go forget, the only place he got through was the gun shop. And I'm looking at it and I say, whoa. Whoa, like the gun. Might as well just send him more craving here.
Yeah, they refuse to tell him a cigarette, they refuse to buy me lottery ticket, alcohol. But him can walk in and buy gun and walk out.
With a gun and walk out, like that's just the norm now. Like, me see a school youth in a town and him step on me toe, I say, hey, me sorry if you step on my toe, you know.
Yeah, man,
because like it's crazy we're living in a I mean, I don't know what I don't know what them I eat. And me growing up, me never used to eat them something them. Me don't want them to eat.
Yeah, but watch you know, it think about it, you know, I think we kind of touch base on it a little bit before, but it boil back down to nobody don't want nobody discipline them pitney.
Exactly.
And it get so bad in our culture now wherein me can't talk to your youth. You can't talk to my youth.
And that shouldn't be.
Eventually, all right, this is what they're going right now. Zane, you have up me. Zane, you come have one pitney. Your pitney come see me and you not talk. Your pitney decide to not talk to me. Me have pitney. My pitney say me not talk to you, or your pitney not talk to me. My pitney not deal with your pitney. Tell me which part that makes sense. And if you check you out, I did one simple thing we did have, what we could have simple talk about. But because we have this cultural mindset thing wherein we feel like say, yo, everybody have a point to prove. So I guess no. Me feel like say I did you wrong. You feel like say I did me wrong. So here what going on? We know nothing at all for discuss. And then you find enough you nowadays a fight then grandfather war. They have no clue what them a fight for, you know. They just know say, yo, over your son to deal with dung that so. You understand? And as long as you come from dung, so come up here see your face go get lick off. You understand? Because I guess no. That me grow con see. That me grow con see. So we not go over this so uno over this so no come over here so. Culture.
And that's wrong.
All right. I could touch one of the biggest thing about the culture, what they mash you up. This thing, taboo thing of informer. Zane, if you ask a question, who is an informant? Somebody who give information. We could just put it away. Somebody who give information, carry news, so to speak. All right. People only see you as an informer when it's not beneficial to them. Because you say something to me carry back go tell him, me label as an informer. Zane, him tell me something, me carry back to you. You now say, boy, no tell me nothing, I don't want to hear informer. It's okay once me I bring news come to you, but once the news is about you, it's no longer beneficial to you. So all of a sudden, I'm an informer. Oh, that makes sense. Things like that, I always say, yo, I don't know, like, I love my country, I love my culture, but
nice
there are just some things where it just don't make no sense whatsoever, as in no sense whatsoever, where culture is concerned. We have something where we just feel like, say, we just need to pull with from it, literally need to pull with from it.
We're not going to pull with from it.
We need
kids
to.
I have kids now, so I tell you now, Once you're born in the 90s and you go over 2,000 something different, boy, you're born with chip in your brain.
Kids been have kids, you know, because
exactly, because my mother get pregnant when she was 15, so that a pitney and a
only for 13
but at the end of the
them.
day, the culture back then was different.
You know why?
Me growing up, if my grandmother and my next door neighbor not talk, you feel say me can pass and I say morning. You feel say me go and pass and I say morning.
But watch you know,
Jamaica
culture and Jamaica culture again.
Change.
The internet changed Jamaica totally. People culture we are imitating now. That is the reason why we get so acceptable to so much things. It's like one time gone where things where you then say, yo, you're mad where you go with that. No. Ooh, if you ever say something about it, a bad mind, I broke, you broke. I tune up now, go on, for you have time for you see this and you have time for that. It's like we just all of a sudden, we just so-called open-minded. We don't all right.
We Americanized.
Yo, me tell you when somebody not know standard, the people don't know standard, no nothing at all good about them, their favorite term for use. You don't never tell you. I'll me tell you if you guess 5 times. You're not going to guess it and tell me. Oh, what part am I supposed to tell you?
Yeah.
To each his own. Every time you hear somebody say, to each his own, it's always something negative that they're afraid to point out because they don't want the person to feel bad. So then just say, to each his own. Foolishness, that is not Jamaica culture. To each his own is never, that are not Jamaican. Jamaican are the kind of tell you plain to your face, say, yo, that no look good. You understand? The nowadays culture, they insist you don't look good and make you go up beside them, don't look good. And when it's when I say, you could tell your friends that she don't look good, to each his own. Drunk, you know. Yeah, no, a serious thing. To every time you hear somebody say that term there, to each his own, it's always something what you don't disagree with, but you don't want to tell the person you say you don't agree with it. So you just find it easier for you to say, you know, to each his own, me not judge. No, you know you do judge. But however, you just don't want to hurt people's feelings. And as me say, viewers, believe me, but want it show you reach the eyes. But YS Canva platform is not here to feed your ego. It's not here for just tell you things what you want to hear. We're there for just tell you facts and how we see things. This is also our opinion. It's not the gospel. So of course, our opinion go always accepted and respect just the same. Comment section. All right, we left off so far. All right, sure. Oh, we go get. You know what? Comment now, sure. You're how to do it. I'm not sure what sheriff are to. Dilbar, the ugly truth hurts, bro. Jaleel, me not see nothing. Oh, Jaleel and sure they have conversation in the comment section. Me not sure why still. Alright. The world has evolved. Yeah, that I'm gonna pause this so. That I talk on me ear a lot. The world has evolved. Zane. You see, if you ask me, evolve supposed to mean improve, better. You understand? Me not see where nothing at all get better. As a matter of fact, a back way we are going at even realize, you know, because I guess no, we use. I'll give you a perfect example. We used to use something before phone. What we normally use when we don't have phone?
Letter writing.
Good. We step up from letter writing and we go a level of electronic kind of something. Why did electronic be outside of phone?
Well, some people say it's like page and them look up phone and stuff.
What else? Every single social media platform we are using now is a replica of what people normally use then. Your voice note are you send day to day on WhatsApp is the same thing how they normally use back then as walkie-talkie.
Yes.
The worst thing about it, them never need internet to communicate. You do. You understand? So while people feel say the place are evolved, no, we not evolve. You just as a new building they put up an old building they mash down. Nothing at all not evolve if your brain not evolve. And a lot of we not brain not evolve because we live in one era now of smart devices and stupid people. You understand? Something like social media where we use social media, but a social media they use we. We get up every day and worry about what people comments. define how we see we self and we life. You understand? People are go out every day go explain their life to people on social media wanna care. People they show more respect to followers on Instagram, to followers on Facebook if a following or whatsoever, friends on Facebook. But in reality, enough of them life sad they don't have no true friend. They have a million friends on Instagram, but how much of them if they go start on business tomorrow, go really good and put it first dollar and say, yo, me I buy this to support your business because I want to show you how much of them go actually do it. So really and truly, we not evolve. We just have seen old building they tear down, a new building they put up. That's all we see. We see technology they rise, but up here so now move. Because now we don't even feel like say, yo, me look for you now and I say, yo, 3 times 13. Hey Siri. And they say they know.
Yeah,
so what kind of deal? Let me ask you, what kind of evolve you really feel so we are evolve? Much people nowadays really take time out and even do long division no more.
And a long division, I beat them chest.
No.
And count. And write all the circle them and mark them out.
No, nah. If I, you know, I'm go back to the comment section because I get me warm up too much, you know.
You must let me get
All right.
chest.
Kids are having kids these days. All right, deal in regards to kids are having kids these days. 13-year-old been have pitney back then. The mindset was just totally different back then because they never have the level of distraction of internet and other people, country and opinion and how them do things in a for them culture. Back then we normally stick to the roots and how we do and what we know how to do things. And that is how them normally survive back then. Now we grew up in a thing where we tend to use celebrities and so forth as role models and say, you know, see how them live, you know, see how Cardi B say, she no cook, she no clean, but yet she get this ring. But yet her husband can come back and come show her in a kitchen, the cook out backside. How much young girl they are here that talk about, oh, see Cardi B, they see there, she get husband and see it, a pool, she did a spin pan, and see she not have to cook her clean because she can get help for this. All right, go and go try your luck and do it. See how much man go there with you. Moving on. Deal. 35-year-old are now grandmothers. Deal late when it come to that. Deal late. First person to get 20 people fill. Right, sure, I work. 500 credit. Why I say sure, I'm not take 500 credit to kids have lose respect for elders. Yeah, man, I don't just know that, man. Yeah, I'm like from around the 90s.
No.
Or 2000.
2000. Me tell us that 2000.
They said they're fully cheap.
Hey, me say fully cheap.
This no look like we go win no credit tonight. It's legit, run it up. In schools, they are now disrespecting teachers and their peers think it's okay. I'm going to pause on the part here in regards to that as the person I mentioned. Me I listen to news the other day where a teacher say, vice principal, they reprimand one student about something and a friend barge in with knife in her hand, style up a vice principal, make you know, say up a leg on him, clad friend, a why am I do? And a piece of one bat, they must say having the play cricket high school, he man run for, and I saw him run out, him and his friend run out and threaten him, tell me when he go come back and when he go do him and he come back. Like his school system literally water down.
Yes,
and
man.
as we say other day, I think we might have to do a part 2 on that in regards to them go say, oh, them already know one teachers say punish pitney in a school and want bring that in at the household now. The parents to punish them pitney.
Can't control them.
Be a devil out there right now. The pitney no heart again, so liver and kidney in them, you know?
Yeah.
No heart in them, you know? So liver and kidney. They're fully chip, man. Moving on.
Fully chip, man.
Can do it. No one. I'll send me can't bother. All right, so for me personally, as I said, me feel like say, yo, there's just a lot of things where culture is concerned where we need to just step away from. Where we feel like say, yo, it trap with there a lot of things about Jamaica culture where me love and me will never ever change, and there are some things where we feel like we need to change. All right, look on it that way. Yeah. Zane, a youth in one community will get 10 left school with 10 CXC. I could just put it there. So 10 a good number for left with. 10 CXC. How much you hear about him or hearing him call like community?
I not hear about him.
Nerd, don't.
Exactly.
12, fully nerd. 13, 15, fully nerd. Nothing about him to talk about. Him not important. You know who then talk about?
The one who have nothing.
The one who get expelled from primary school. him at the attack in our community. Them the one they will get expelled, or run the road red, or bad up everybody, or disrespect everybody. Him everybody talk about. In a no time, him start, if him here start calling like village man, all the negative things them. But guess who they idolize? Him. Whoever youth come up and say I want to be like him. You understand? So things like them, and guess what? We not even don't want to say, yo, we go blame the youth. Them, no. Because me grow in the 90s, Zane, and here, every time when one big up segment they go on pan the mic, when one select a wally mic. But now here select a big up, somebody in I come into a try for raise some fall. I try sell some egg. Who you hearing big up? That's them. Be a shatter. You understand? You're in a one culture now wearing a man proud to say, yo, me a killer. A man in brag to another man say, yo, you never make a dopey yet. You never make a dopey yet. That now is okay in a one culture if you say, yo, if you're not a killer, you're not take somebody's life, you want to know body. You can't talk. Who is you if you talk to me if you're not kill people? That kind of something that we need to step away from. We need to learn conflict resolution from them little down. So, because bad boys turn bad men naturally. We now said people can change. However, what are the percentage what change versus the one that just continue the same path, and there has never been any form of intervention in between. You understand? So there are a lot of things where cultural norm is it just not it is if you did if you start with, and for the international part, it's pretty much the same. See the little man going to school, they go shoot what 40 people, kill 19. Like
how you get gun? And like in mother comment, that is
God,
what.
You know, say, me just say
that is what. Like me just want thump her in her face.
Yeah, you know why they comment? He had the reason.
Yeah.
Literally say, you know why nobody if judging his son have his reason why he did it. But she still wants to say condolences to the family. Like, you know.
But everybody have
a reason. I just thump him in her face. But
so everybody know a reason for do she and then son thing. So that give them reason enough to come maybe murder them then.
I see a video around 2 days ago with one liquor pit. Him look like maybe around 7-year-old, 6-7-ish. And the liquor man attack. Oh, him like killing.
Yeah, no, what you want to be when you grow up a murderer.
A murderer. And him tell you how him like killing and why you don't want to kill. And he would have kill everybody if he can kill them. But he would have killing parents and he would have killing teacher them. And it's like the liquor man I say it with so much passion. Like, may I say, yo, it's like you can't judge him because he's so small, but at the end of the day, I say, yo, if like him allowed to grow and, you know, change from that, like, that 40 that will get shot, if you put one hypo rifle in a film and know, like, what are the odds when you won't double it or
probably double it or triple it for sure.
Him already have the mindset, no, and if he get, like, film age, the fight can fire a gun. Can fire a gun at film age. So if he can talk like that now, proud. Like, me even want to say with the parents, because parents can't really not have much to do with film thinking. You understand? So me not go jump and say, oh, a parents. No, that would be stupid for blaming parents for this crap will come out of their mouth. But at the end of the day, just for know say, yo, you have people out there think they're weird where you don't know say, yo, can influence other kids who are not think that way there and get them to start think that way there. It kind of sickening even just to think about it. Honestly, it really sickening to think about it. But there's a lot of things where we have to work on ourselves locally. We have Jamaican in every country out there right now. But I think so there's a lot of we need to work on back on culture. I really think so with culture need to work back.
As I say, they'll comment, music is such influence on these kids. Music is now becoming the lifestyle of these kids. Like honestly, certain song where you put out, like me even think that we even supposed to reach radio play.
We saying we a studio time.
You understand? And that's just true. I remember Vibes Cartel said back then, if you allow my music to influence your child, you fail as a parent. I think that was his interview with Winford Williams. And back then, I understand. But now,
All right, so I'm going to show you a thing.
But
See back
no.
then when I watch your interview,
But
I was
no.
so much in agreement with him.
Yeah.
If you ask me now,
No.
me not
No, man.
not even with theme video. No.
Exactly.
Would I
Me
tell you
never
say me don't
agree with it.
Because I guess I know, me know this for a fact. You see, if you drive, you can attest to this. So when you play certain music, your driving change. When you listen to certain music, when
I can tell you.
your driving change. So if we are adult and we know that, say yo, when we listen to certain kind of music, it have an influence on we in even with driving. Why music will influence the same kids? Man, I put in a song now, like
Or then chop up here.
like the most all right, but things said dancehall music now reach a level where who can sing the most grimiest, the most vicious set of things and put it out there. And they say reach now. Who can put you out in the best sequence, the best style, the best flow, best everything. And this is the competition reach. Man, normally Jamaica, go back to culture again. Jamaica biggest culture thing is then ganja, then herb, then this. And when we reach, man, I talk about
Killing.
popping Mali. Man, I talk about popping
you know,
Mali.
so to them,
Then
I
this
talk
reach
about
now
that.
the culture. For you
And
talk about
to
popping
them-
Mali.
I told them, I said to my director, I said, I've never seen a Mali. Me, everybody I talk about Mali. What is
I want
Mali?
kill.
And one girl, I said to me, somebody asked her if she ever take it, she said just the dust side. So I said, what does that do? She say, when you take the Mali, you reach I and you don't even know what you're doing. Like, why would I even need to be at a party? I don't have no control over
Ecstatic
myself.
dancers been at Tech Mali for years, but then again, as we said, that's normally an overseas thing. But no, we gravitate because of social media.
We
and
really want
internet.
to have Mali.
All of a sudden, now we bring all of them
And
something in
weedables.
Jamaica.
Like everybody asks about weedables. What is weedables?
Edible.
Edibles.
Edibles. I'm gonna call it weedables. I said, what is
But
that?
watch now, me see the artist King doing song and him first me ever hear actually
I
say,
him jump off in a pool with you.
yeah. And then I said the man if me under the influence side because that's
Yeah, man,
all
a
he
crooked
really
man,
talk
a
about.
crooked
See?
man.
No, watch now. When me hear him say it, Zane, me I say, yo, brother, where this reaching our culture? But all of a sudden me hear another artist put out song and they mention Mali.
I him
Mali
sing
and
Crash
song.
with the coke.
No man, I skill it that.
Cause
skill
that
it
song that foolishness.
Believe me, 90% I got a lot.
I do what
But guess I don't know.
I love
It's still me. Go give him props because I guess I don't know. He's like, you have to do what you have to do. And that I sell like at that
Exactly.
literally. I say, it's sad if you know say they say reach, but at that they sell right now. It's like so-called good music is considered boring music.
Yeah.
You understand? Me can't tell you
Credits
this.
are
Say, yo,
foolishness right now.
one of my biggest artists was Never Vibes Cartel, you know. 10 to 15 years ago, you know, I did I-Octane. Zane I-Octane, I did my number one artist, even when Cartel in prime. But me always did say Gaza. But guess what now, no? I-Octane, maybe one of them will feel like, say, yo, the culture lane was too slow. Dancehall lane look more hype, you know? So he need to go over there. For me, until now, I still think one of the worst decisions he ever did make when he decided to jump in the dancehall category. Because
A
guess what
lot
now,
of
no?
person not belong over there. Not belong over there like Leffy.
I was
Come
so
back over
disappointed, but at the end of the day, as me say, it was just his personal decision. He must know why he decide to do it. But me I say, yo, back to the influence, music have a big influence upon the
Sure.
youth them. A big influence. A lot of youth want to be dancers. Why you want to be dancers? Because they can't tell how much dancers they say make it out. We travel the world,
Wop,
all
wop,
this.
wop, wop,
You
wop.
use Ding Dong as an example. Me I watch Ding
Yeah.
Dong from Ding
Ding
Dong
Dong
up there,
bad.
passa in a one Reebok, in my Overmars, every passa, all of them in
No, but
one
it's
little Reebok.
different.
And guess what now? No? I watch Ding Dong evolve.
Exactly.
Evolve. The Ding Dong is now a household, not just a dancer, but a household brand for the youth them are now. Of course, he's influential. You understand? But guess what? You go back to what we did say earlier. A lot of people don't want to take responsibility once it's a case where it's not beneficial to them. Because the same artist them will go tell us, say, yo, their music is not influential. And the same artist them when Grace come and say, yo, more you sign a contract because more you do this film because me realize you have a huge following base based on your music where you put. Why you take the contract? Since your music not influential, you know. So when Grace come to you, don't you supposed to tell them, say, yo, I'm not on a contract,
Yeah,
because nobody not me using
exactly.
influence. No, you don't have to take it. Why you have to take the contract them? It's because you know your music is influential.
influential.
If your music not influential, why you can't go up on one stage and you can't see the first two line and hold out the mic and you can't hear the people that sing like a one choir. Since you're not influential. Why you feel you hear if you can't do that? Why, if music influential, why we can't sit down here and before the show start, we can't say, rise up this morning? Because it influential, it connect around you so much donkey years now. Yeah, but nevertheless, still, I believe, like, say, yo, music influence a lot. Even movies. People might deny it, but movies do influence
movie.
because we are 90s Pitney, and you want to see we back then I watch a little full karate show. Sure. Every youth at some point in their life will watch all of the Marvel movie them at some point. Always goes with it, and for one time, if you see it, when come out, for one time. Why you feeling you them now loose the front of their shirt and let it open so because they feel like, you know, Superman have cape and then you understand? So it does influence. It's just that after a while you go and realize, you know, them
true.
crap you're fake still. You understand? A foolishness, but it don't say it don't influence.
Of course
it does influence.
It does.
You know, a whole heap of people get injured at school because when they try to imitate what they see people do in a cartoon, in a movie. A lot of time, a whole heap of people see Jackie Chan stunt, when they hear say Jackie Chan didn't own something, then try to do it and get damaged. Whole heap of time. If they never influence people, then they would try to do it.
That's
they
true.
really wouldn't try to do it, you understand? But at the end of the day, I just feel like, say, yo, there's a lot of things where culture norm is concerned, where we need to get back to actual culture and just love some people culture alone, because I know everything I feel it. I know everything I feel it.
You know what the thing that annoys me now is everything you video and put on social media. I was on TikTok the other day and I see a little boy and a pipe. The boy have the pipe and the way I deal with the pipe, me everybody I say I want fish that or whatever. I'm a comment underneath it like, you really post this? Everything in Jamaica now, especially with kids, they make it funny. Though like
we go back to instead of we use social media, we make you use weed. So it's all about likes and
Like, it
comments. Yo, people go like this on the post, you know. People go like this and share enough of
Get all followers.
Are they say there now? Then they will post the most degraded thing even about themselves just to
Exactly.
get people to comment about it. But guess who get upset and gonna their feelings and people have bad things about it? Them same one. Them same one gonna their feelings and get upset when people have them own opinion and criticism in regards to them stupidness to what they decide to post. All right, so watch out, Peter. Peter again. If he tell you the person I show this first them.
which one?
Like me, I play under vibes and I drive and lock my eye. Man did fail. Remember one time I listen Gasper. And Stace a bop and me on hear the part chip in where my girl vocal go and say, Jesus take the way. Yeah, he said, you see me? All I would do it. Yo, when me I drive, yo, me no like listen certain cartel song when me I drive.
me not.
Worse funny, you just you see that song with them
music.
under vibes, it give different vibes. Whether you want Tamale fan, yes or no.
I true that,
Under
true that.
vibes, the rhythm, everything, it just come with on different vibes. You see me? Yeah. So yeah, man, me know what me know what that vibes is still. You see me? Yeah. See, so it's just like smoking weed. It make you do things you never thought you would do.
But that doesn't even make any sense. Like you go to a party to enjoy yourself and to remember what happened. So like you go to one party and then like
All right. Well, them people are
Me don't like
them
it.
lack both self-control and self-esteem. Because a lot of time, if you go take one substance from somebody, Zane, and you don't have no idea why substance capable of doing a one thing, mean you're not supposed to take it. Two, if you know why we do and you still take it, it means yo, you just not know damn sense. You understand why you want it? Me always say this, kudos to who drunk and like getting drunk. But my thing is, and the reason why me still never drunk yet after much years on earth, me I say, yo, me watch people drunk and
how
people
them
box
behave.
them, they don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Then just stumble, drop, bust up their face like, why would I put myself through that?
Exactly.
Like, it just don't make no sense. Yeah, you think a little bit of party, me go, and people try to gas me up for drink and junk. Me go alliance, big up yourself alliance one. Me go alliance one party, you know, alliance one spend money upon them, the event for their staff. Zin, I mean, I tell you, me I drink, but me as a boy, so anytime I feel a liquor, feeling, cause you normally get the feeling.
Yeah, man,
you know?
you get the feeling.
Me as a boy, not afraid to go on one corner and rise a finger, yeah. You know the rest of history. Anytime I lift up this a finger, yeah. Everything I come out and go a one corner. Yes, man, me nah keep that in my system and junk. Me nah do it worse. You know, me I drive myself to go home. Me never, me can proud to say, me never, no matter how much liquor one they know, me never ever in my life drink to the point
I
where
can
me
attest
don't
to
know
that
myself.
too.
Me
I
feel
can
say
do
though
that
that a
too.
carelessness
Once
with
me
the
reach
carry
the
itself. This
Yeah, man. Once me reach the limit, me stop.
me go as far one time and say, no, so I go try one of them time of my birthday. I just want to have somebody around me responsible enough they can come on. But then me I say, yo, why? Like, why me want drink to the point where me don't know myself? Like,
me not doing
it
that.
just don't make no sense to me.
No.
No sense whatsoever.
Anything can happen.
All right, Jamaican has now adopted the foreign lifestyle. Enjoy the vibes so far, Jason. Big up yourself with Stan Clark. Yeah, deal. Same way Jamaican has now adopted the foreign style. Yeah, man, adapt, man. Like, we don't really have much Jamaican boy again. We don't even want to walk like Jamaican. We don't want to dress like Jamaican. All right, first thing first. After I see Jamaican wear nothing with Jamaica on it.
Then now we're can go stay free then get it for.
Jamaica, they alone Jamaican wear Jamaica thing, but
they all they wear it now.
Brand. All of that too, but
they
every
all
day
they
we
wear
wear
it
one
now.
brand with USA upon it. We wear a shirt with USA.
And I get to get that. I buy that. The Jamaica one on it.
But guess when you proud to wear the one with the Jamaica pan when we reach a foreign.
Yeah.
No, we want the world to say, yo, me a yard, you know. All of us know we're proud to wear. But you're there, your own country, you know, want to embrace your own culture, you know, your own country.
But that's so good. Yeah, me tell you what I like is the slippers that they have, and they have the Jamaican
inside
on the insole. Like, me hate that. Me no like
why?
it.
Because you feel like you're walking.
Yeah.
Men think about it.
Look. Tell me, have you ever seen a USA slippers like that?
Yeah, so I'm not honest, I'm not remember.
Exactly, but you can see it's a Jamaica because
you know,
me never see it.
I honestly don't recall ever seen it for true still.
Can't recall the picture.
I don't recall
Exactly.
seeing it. Yes,
You
them
always
can
see
walk
USA
on,
pan big shirt, hat,
But-
them something there.
But
But your
you-
billboard, your chest,
But
and
watch
your
out, I'm
billboard.
going to show you a thing. Yo,
I don't like that.
me have one of the wickedest experience and the funniest experience in a one. Zane, me no work as security. No one call you no name. Son does. Anyhow, me I work there as security, and our job in the man we put up the flag them different country. And you have a specific way you have to put up the in our order, same thing when you take them down back. Me knew. When you knew you do new things, right? So, anyhow, them brief me power for do, but nobody remember about the part there the work when 6 o'clock comes, son I said. They said, take down the flag them, Jason. See, I don't know, Jason. Get it create a flag for going and boy. Loose down flag and, you know. Put down flag and, you know. It's a brother me see a run from, we out of one pod. Yeah. I found some. What come here, wonder. What go on? And him get to so me realize say me. So me pause. When he reach like close enough, he say, yo, lift up here. So me I say, what? Lift up me and I wonder what. He say, yo, what? I say, yeah, friend, me what me do? He say, yo, you know see what you do? I say, yeah, take down the flag them. He was like, yeah, but you see I make it flag up on the ground. So I say, so he say, yo, you can't do that. Come in and say, I do that. So I say, okay then. He say, yeah, man. So when you take down your flag, you have to take down from the sun.
Yeah, the next one.
You have to take down the comfy one first, then you come straight down and get your flag last come down.
Jamaica flag.
Jamaica flag is the last flag come down. And one day rain fall. No, I can't too far left the argument. Anyhow, when me ask him why, he say, yo, we're not allowed to make nobody flag touch the ground unless it's our own. So what you mean? He say yes, because no one will care, as in none of the guests them on the compound won't care. No Italian, no American, no Canadian won't care if they see you as a Jamaican of your Jamaican flag. They pull pan the ground, but if you make a mistake, I make them see your for them flag pan the ground, and this is a problem there. And me I look into it and me I say, yo, like, how is this even fair or make no farmer sense whatever about? And it is what it is. One day rain come down same way. And me have to run past the Jamaica flag first. If you go up there, so go take down the next flag and by the time you reach midway, if you come down to Jamaica, rain come down to what I have to run left. everything. I mean, I say, yo, me pass Jamaica flag first. But me have to watch Jamaica flag stay up there and wet up. Because the policy is a fuel flag last
to come down.
I mean, I say, yo, just some small things like that make you know, say, yo, we really not evolve. According to
That's
DL,
true.
the world evolve.
No.
We not evolve. I just old building come down and new when I go up. Empty space them I get buy out and things they go up and liquor from this. We not have
At
no people
Chinatown,
plant. We
so
soon
many
know the
Chinatown.
plant things.
They go start selling
We want to let
season.
done things, we want to stop it. But this one, no, the reality it is, enough Jamaica not even taking notice to realize, say, yo, all of the land space so we're supposed to have to can plant
We
food to
not-
survive in
then
case
gone.
one world crisis.
Yeah, man, I building.
Building, they replace them, and we are now forced to import with food. So if world crisis come in, then go all this can raise the food to whatever they want to raise it to, or they say there's no food to feed Jamaican. While there is no land space, we can you grow your own food. And Jamaican
That not cheap
Jamaican
again.
normally export more down than they import.
Import.
Back to evolving, I don't know why you see as
Back where
evolve
we
for
are
we back where we can now we are buy things what we are grow. We are grow things, sell it and buy back the same things from other country. What don't make no sense whatsoever. But we go left that for one next time still. I think we go left that for one next time. Think we want to wrap up.
You know about me to just refer wrap up. National anthem.
You want to change?
No, me not want to change. Like, it's even that you like when if you ever watch one sport event on TV and you see the US full anthem I play. Everybody stand at everybody stand at attention.
Everybody stand up and show respect.
Jamaica, make Eternal Father they play. Everybody go about them business. No, so we don't respect our country
Anymore. Put your
anymore.
Because at one
So
point
we can't have
person. Why you
persons.
did that do?
Exactly.
No matter why you used to do one time, once you hear the national anthem, everything paused. Everything paused. National
Everything is
pledge,
up.
we take with pride.
With- oh.
Not anymore. Not
National pledge still do
I
a
don't
school.
know if you do. Would have to ask.
And there was another song, you know, where they like
Me really have to go ask. We
No, I
don't
want them know,
respect.
eh.
There's a lot of things, but we want to think we don't respect anymore. Because as I said, we get so acceptable to other people's culture, and then we just pull it from Philly. Because all of a sudden we feel the other culture look more cool. Philly culture too bored. Philly culture too stuck up. Philly culture every other world love me then come on Jamaica.
Exactly.
We feel to realize that people they say me go out hotel go work, and all this time I did feel say yo so-called white people rich. Until me go out hotel go work and reason a couple of them, and people are telling me say you didn't save 5
years they have to save it
5
come
years.
here. Exactly.
Come on, Jamaica can spend 1 week. Come here and say, yo, you take this thing for granted, right? That's
Exactly.
the country. 5 years just to come up with a little piece of island, right? That's so. And with they say they kill up yourself, but for them country, while them care less about them country, them well want a chance to get vacation for run from a few little paradise. And with they say they
With
kill up
their
yourself, but
son.
what they go on a few people country to we are neglect for culture. They say they know it's sad, but they say they know. Of course, we want to big up everybody, as in everybody will like it turn out tonight. We big up everybody who are joining in. You don't know. Massive respect. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. If you're not touch a like button there, please touch a like button there before you go. We are begging you, please, and thanks. Of course, always continue share, supporting the content. Highly appreciate that.
Yeah,
Of course.
and no, no go check out the album, no go check you out here. Droning.
Yeah, man. Remember the Droning album then. Of course, we want to big up the entire YS Convo, the whole young school.
Yeah, man, the link in the
entertainment.
description for the album, so you can go check out here, see me?
Yeah. And that's when I say, big up the whole young school entertainment. Of course, I don't know. All of the young artists them out there, vocal training, everything they right there. So young school entertainment. You understand? Yeah. Crazy rhythm, good studio time, fee, all them look or something they available. So you can check out young school entertainment for all of that same way. You see me? Serious in a launching out in a music business. Check out the album. You can realize it's straight quality, so you know what young school all about.
Yes,
you
sir.
understand? We want to big up the whole YS Convo, the whole podcast team, same way. Everybody once again will tune in to every week. Big up Sher, big up Jaleel, big up Dale, big up Nicole, big up everybody when I comment section. Me don't think me go can call everybody name, but big up on yourself. You know yourself from day one. You understand? Continue support the content same way. You see me? Big up Ship for Less once more. I don't know if you're not Ship for Less or Ship for more, right? Over there, so. You see me? Yeah, El Castellito, big up on yourself same way. You understand? Until then,
Peace
same
out.
time.
Ship for Less. We ship just about anything that you may want to have purchased overseas. Our rates are very competitive compared to all the, let's say, the name brand in the industry. We do free delivery in and around Montego Bay, on the outskirts of Montego Bay. You can visit our Instagram page at #ShipForLessJA, Facebook ShipForLessJA, or you can even visit our website at shipforlessja.com. We are located at 4 Sewell Avenue, which is more commonly known as Upper Deck. So for all the Montegonians, you should know where Upper Deck is located, and we're located off the steep hill on Top Road. Check out our webpage, complete our sign up, which is free, less than 2 minutes. Make sure and sign up.
Go tell a friend about YS Convo, because listen, YS Convo is the next big thing. We are going to take you places. We are promoting artists, promoters, entertainers, everybody. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe, because YS Convo are the next big thing. Is it me?
Jamaica sunshine. shine on me, Jamaica, well, if I should leave, I would never stay away too long. Jamaica sunshine, Jamaica sun, Jamaica sunshine, shine on me, yeah, yeah. Jamaica sunshine, Jamaica sun, Jamaica sunshine, shine on me, you're shining on, you're shining on me, Jamaica sunshine, Jamaica sun, oh, Jamaica sunshine, shine on me, shine on me, oh, you shine right on me, ooh, yeah, that's Jamaica, guaranteed. Oh, what a feeling to be living in the sunshine. you. Oh, you shine bright on me. Ooh, yeah. That's Jamaica, guaranteed. Feel it on my skin, all the joy that you bring. Drinking coconut water.